What's up, everybody? So, as promised, this is the video about the competition. As you all might have already seen, I was able to come in second. So, this is going to be the footage of each one of the events. I will go ahead and do a commentary section just like this on the beginning of each of them before you watch, just so you kind of know what was going on in my head during the competition. And I'll explain kind of the scoring in each one of the events and how they all wound up playing into either my favor or my detriment at the time. So stay tuned. First event is the deadlift. So with these deadlifts, the way that I jumped it was I started out at 315, I then jumped to 405, and then I topped out at 455. The chain that's attached to the bar was 100 extra pounds of accommodating resistance. So at the top of the lift, it was 100 pounds heavier than what the straight weight was on the bar. I could have definitely gone heavier, but I decided to make sure that I didn't fail any of the lifts, and then I would make up for it, or my shortcoming, in the next coming events. So here's the footage of the deadlifts, and then stay tuned for the next event.
Everybody, take your grip. I'm gonna go get my jacket. Begin. Hey, take your grip. Competitor ready. Begin.
All right. So, like I said, I definitely had more in the tank. So before any of you say it, I know I did. Anyway, on to the next event. This next event was what made me jump a couple of places because of how fast I was able to get it done. We had to push this truck 30 feet and then run back, grab a sandbag, load it into the back of the truck, and then run back and grab another sandbag and load it into that one as well. The sandbags, the one with the duct tape on it, was 180 pounds, and then the other sandbag next to it was 220 pounds. By the time I finished the truck, I was a little bit gassed already, but I just fought through it. I ran to the bag, got it up, ran it back into the truck. By the time I got to the second bag, I was definitely gassed. But I knew that if I fought through and just went as fast as I possibly could with that much fucking weight in my hand, that it would pay off. So at the end of the first event, I was in 5th place. And then after that, I was in 3rd place. So just with this truck and load medley, I jumped 2 places. And I would stay in 3rd place for a little while down the road. Go ahead and watch this next event, and then we will jump into the following.
Driver ready. Let's go, babe. Go.
Go!
Drive it. Drive it. Woo!
There you go. Come on.
Come on, babe.
Come on, John.
Come on, first bag, first bag. Easy money, easy money. Go, 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 go. All right. Come on, baby.
Come on.
That's right. That's it. Woo! Yeah. Woo!
All right. So, like I said, I hauled ass in that event. I gave everything I had into it. What was funny is that was the event that I was most concerned about in the whole competition. But like I said, I got through it and I jumped 2 places during that event. So The next event was the log press for reps. I was able to get 6 reps. I should have gotten 7, but the way that it bounced off the pad, they weren't able to get it back to me in time. So I got 6 reps in 60 seconds. Also, I forgot to mention, everything after the first event, we had a 60-second time cap on. So that's why all these videos or all these clips are going to be pretty short, because we had to get everything done in under 60 seconds. The log press was 210 pounds. I got 6 reps. Should have got 7, but it didn't work out that way. At the end of this event, I was still in 3rd place. So go ahead and enjoy log press 210.
Come on, baby. Yeah. Let's go. 2. Yeah. 3. Let's go. 4 more. That's right. Come on. 3 more. Let's go. Yeah. Get 2 more. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. 1 more. Come on. Come on, baby. That's all right. Woo!
All right. So the second to last event was the farmer walk. I kind of got lucky with this event. So usually the farmer handles that I'm used to using have smooth handles. Luckily, the handles that they used for this competition had knurling on the handle. So all I did was chalk up, and those things weren't fucking going anywhere. It was 225 pounds per handle. So the biggest twist with this is they made us do a turn, and ultimately they made us turn right, which is fucked up because all of my practice with farmer handles, I always turn left. So, but it wound up working out. I took 2nd in this event, and then would continue to keep pushing on forward. The last event is going to be the stone of steel to shoulder. The thing about this last event is that as I was doing it, or going into it, I knew that I had a chance to jump from 3rd to 2nd. So what I did was just really focused up. I'm gonna post 2 clips right after this video, just because there's a recording of me kind of getting in the zone and getting really ready for it. And you can hear my wife in the background, and she looks at me and goes, "Hey, 2.5 fucking points." Because the guy who was in 2nd place was only 2.5 points ahead of me. And as you knew, or by what I've posted so far, is I was able to jump into 2nd place. I took a 200-pound stone of steel, and I got it for 5 reps. So as you can tell by the footage, you'll see me talking to one of the coaches who was judging it there, who's actually my friend Brandon. And he was like, he looked at me and went, "Give me 5 reps. And I went, "There's no fucking way I'm gonna get 5 reps. Ultimately, that's what I got. And this was the event that I got 1st in. So taking 1st in this event was able to project me to a 2nd place win. So enjoy the footage. There's a lead up and then into it. I really gave it my all in this one.
That's right, Shamrock. Let's go. Do it. Woo! Come on. Quick feet, quick feet. There you go, there you go. Turn, turn. That's right. Gas it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo! Come on, babe. Yeah! Baby, 2.5 points.
Did I get that right? Sweet. Oh, this is? Yeah. How many think you're going to get, man? This guy. Which one's the dome? I think silver.
Get it going? Let's go.
Let's see.
2.5 points, babe. Let's do this. Come on.
That would make more sense. I think I like got caught.
There you go. Yeah, come on. Keep going.
Come on, Rod! Come on, John!
Keep going.
Come on, John!
2.5 points. Let's do this.
There you go. There you go.
All right, come on, come on.
Come on, John. There you go.
Yeah, come on, baby.
Come on, come on.
Keep going, keep going.
One more, one more.
Get it up there, get it up there.
Get up there. Come on.
Yeah.
Yes. 3, 2.
So, now that you've seen all the clips, one last thing that I forgot to mention was my buddy pointed it out to me at the end of that last event. I had a slightly different technique than everybody else. I got so amped up and like in the zone that I thought that I was putting the stone to my lap, like how you're supposed to, put it to the lap and then lopping it up onto my shoulder. But I got so in the zone, and this was one of the first times that I've actually used a tacky towel as well. So part of putting it in your lap is to re-grip before you launch it up to the shoulder. So in using that tacky towel, the stone it was stuck where it needed to be. So I didn't have to re-grip at all. So I was able to, one motion, like just muscle through these stones. I actually didn't wind up having to lap it until the very last set, or the very last rep. But it all wound up working out. The biggest question now is, as you can see written on this whiteboard, go ahead and take a good look there. What is next? As for me, I am going to take the next couple of months. I am going to cut down, drop probably about 25 pounds so I can be a little more athletic, be a little lighter on my feet, and then just keep progressing through the summer. I don't plan to compete again until the end of the year. Looking for October. I have a choice between 2 different competitions that are both happening in October. I honestly think they're happening on the same weekend. But it's no longer going to be a novice thing. I was able to prove it not only to myself, but to everybody else that I don't need to be a novice anymore. So in getting second place, I am no longer allowed to compete as a beginner. I have to compete in the open, which at the end of the day is great because it proved to myself that I am good enough to be able to do this. And when I focus and put the time and effort in that I really need to and pay attention to my training and give it just everything that I have what it takes, and I can do really well. So stay tuned because I am going to continue to be posting videos. I'm going to continue to be posting workouts. I'm going to start getting a little more detailed in the routines and everything that I'm doing. Because here shortly, I am going to be shifting a lot of that focus onto a new channel that I am creating. So stay tuned. there will be an announcement when that channel is ready. But anybody that's looking for a coach, anybody that's looking for programming, you can email me at shamrockfit@yahoo.com and we'll get you going. So stay tuned and never forget, turn the weight up.